we're gonna work on that. But I'm game, okay?
Yeah.
Either I'm game
Alright.
or this friendship is over.
Alright. Game for life.
Gang for life. I'm so happy that we had this talk. Come over here. I'm so happy I met you, gang.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm so... Are you crying, gang? What are you doing, gang?
Like, I think he's an awesome guy, and maybe I'll see him again, but I just think he might be a little too nice for me. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with that, and, like, that's usually the dream. But he also really loves dogs. He's close to his family. He likes to travel. He's been solo traveling. We were there for, like, 2.5 hours. Complete gentleman, paid for everything. I did my usual, like, do you want to split the bill? Of course, he said no, and he paid for my Uber home, and it was nice. It was nice to be on a date with, like, a good New York guy again. So I'll let you guys know if we see him again.
She's saying she don't know, and she's gonna let us know if she's gonna see him again. We all know that's a lie, and it's not going to happen. Why would it even be an option to see him again if the date was perfect? He was a lovely guy, he paid for the bill, but he's just too nice. Told you a lot, and I told you like all the time, women hate nice guys. So it's not gonna work.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
What benefits do you get from having him as a friend?
So the benefits that I get is like he can tell me like what guys are into me and what guys aren't.
What benefits does he get from having you as a friend?
All right, it's you.
It's different perspectives. Every person is different. People are just people. If we like the same things, why can't we be friends? It doesn't matter who you are or what you are.
If somebody tried to rob you right now, do you expect him to try and step in?
I feel like because he is my friend 100%.
If he's gonna risk his life for you, what do you think would be an equal benefit for him having you as a friend?
I don't even know how to answer the question right now because like I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Like I said, I don't look at it like that. I do for you what I would do for anyone. Me, it makes no difference who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get any benefit with being friends with her if I was friends with you.
Right.
Shut the fuck up in 2024!
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Any man who is a self-proclaimed nice guy is not. It's the worst man you've ever met. Being a nice guy, when men say that, I'm a nice guy, I'm a good guy, no, you're not. The real nice men and the real good guys never say a peep like this. Again, believe it or not, but I'm telling you, if a man says, I'm a nice guy, the only thing nice about him will be the day you leave. Nice guys, the guys who say this, always feel a need to project that. Like, oh no, I'm such a nice guy. Because every single woman that they've ever been with prior to you has probably told them that they're horrible, that they're actually a piece of work. And so they feel the need to be like, oh,
We don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care.
Let's talk about it. Nice guys. Do nice guys finish last? Absolutely. Absolutely. Unfortunately, nice guys finish last. You know, I speak to a lot of nice guys and they say, you know, I was so good to her and she just keeps going back to this jerk and I don't understand. And do women even want a good man anymore? Yeah, they do. They don't want the jerk. But I can tell you this, they don't want the nice guy either. They're looking for a good, solid man. And there is a difference between being the nice guy and being a good guy. Hear me on that. There is a difference between being the nice guy and a good guy. It's not necessarily that men, you know, have better traits than the next. They just know how to display them better. And if you want to, you know, get out of the friend zone, if you want to be, you know, want to stop being told you're a nice guy, if you want to stop finishing last, then I encourage you to reach out and let's talk, because there is a difference between being that nice guy and the good guy. And that difference is everything that can level up your love life and get you everything you want.
What the hell is even that?
You cannot trick me.
Even though it didn't work out with the last guy I was seeing, it was a really good experience because I knew he was ready and he genuinely liked me. Here are the reasons that I know that. I was never confused. Not for 1 second did I doubt his intentions and where we were headed in the relationship. And everything he said was followed up with actions. He planned dates around things that I liked, and his whole goal was to make me happy. I mentioned that I was craving pie. He asked me what kind of pie was I craving, and then he went out and got all 3 of those pies to gift me the next time he saw me. If ever I had a problem, he would do anything in his power to help me solve it. I never felt like I had to prove my worth. I could just be myself, and that was simply enough. Over time, there were some incompatibilities, but he treated me so well and really set the standard for how I want to be dating.
So she basically said everything was right. He was the best guy. He'd done everything right. And he gave her all the best advice as she knows how she wants to be treated in the future. But she didn't tell us why she never continued with him, because it goes to show he was a nice guy. She wasn't feeling it because he's a nice guy. So she's just gonna break it up, take that to someone else, and hope to get the same treatment from someone else, but with a bit of toxicity. So a little bit toxic, which is crazy. So you know what you gotta do when you come across these ones, right? Hit it, then run.
Being too nice to women is a put-off. I was actually watching a podcast, King Richard, and you know what the girls were saying? Men that are too nice is the ick.
Yeah, women always say that.
All the women said that.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's true.
So me being a gentleman, trying to take care of you. She's like, and then he said, what does that mean? You know what the woman was like? He's always responding to my messages. He's constantly calling me. He's always showing me attention. He pays me too much compliments.
It's too much.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I'm sorry.
How was the lie?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
How was the lie?
No, what did you say before that?
What?
What did you say before that?
I'm gonna take my walk.
Before that.
You want to do it?
Right.
What?
What did you expect me to say? I said no, but what did you expect me to say?
I never know. What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a lot of difference.
You're making a video.
Anyway, exciting times over here, just off the live and catching up with emails and TikToks. And anyway, that's what I get. You want to do it? Marriage 101.
So you're telling me that a man who is your husband can ask you very plainly and straightforward without any pressure if you want to be intimate with him. It's just a clear yes or no answer, and he's not going to pressure you into it. He's on to the next topic, asking you how your live was. But you have to shame him because you are so offended that he asked you that question. How dare he? Because what? You're busy doing the things that are more important, which is talking on your TikTok live, your followers, your emails. This here is something that makes a man feel like nothing. And honestly, when he realizes that he's being filmed, you can hear the exhaustion in his voice. That is a man that had no problem taking the no, but then you made it a problem by shaming him online. Yeah, this is a problematic marriage when this is occurring. Absolutely. When you're finding the need to shame your husband for wanting you online, a husband being shamed for wanting to be with his wife in that way. Make it make sense.
I love these games. So now let's think about this real quick. You had guys in friend zone and you know they wanted to have sex. You said 25 years. Yes. She said what? 12 years. 12. You said 4 years. She said 10. 10 years. So it's been all of these years. Now, mind you, let's think about what that guy was thinking about. Did you ever think about what the guy friend is thinking about? All of these years that he's been your friend, he's listened to you. You've been vulnerable with him. He had to hear all of your stories. You even told him about the guys that you were with, the guys that maybe you even had sex with, the relationships, the ups and the downs. He stuck with you and heard all of that and maybe even spent some resources on you. If you went out, went to the club, he bought you drinks. He did all of these things for you for all of these years. So you extracted time, attention, and resources from this man for years. Do you think that he feels actually good about that? No, because if you gave him the chance, he would break that friendship right away and have sex with you.
Cut the show. I'm done.
He treats you well, has a good job, great on paper, he's a good guy. But guess what? You still need to like him. And this message is more for me because I've literally forced myself to talk to people that I just felt like, great guy, like I should give him a chance. Like, basically force feelings just because I felt like they were just a really good person and I should like them, right? But the reality is, like, you can't force feelings and you need to accept that. And I already know I'm going to get, like, comments from, like, guys or, like, the nice guy finished last, blah, blah, blah. And those make me so upset. Because if you're sincerely a nice guy, you shouldn't expect anything in return. You should treat the person well with dignity, with respect, because they're another human being and everybody needs to be treated that way.
I'll see myself out. I think a lot of men are looking at women and they're very liberal. They're overweight. They have a very high estimation of themselves. I think that people call it hoflation. Hoflation? Yes, their sense of their own looks and sexual value is very inflated. And so a lot of people are looking at these like frumpy, obnoxious, loudmouth, liberal women who are also very promiscuous and saying this is not actually appealing at all.
If a woman sees a man doesn't have strong boundary setting or doesn't have great emotional control, meets a man that doesn't have those qualities, a lot of times women will perceive that man as being softer and therefore not as attractive. So a lot of times be like, I'm a nice guy, I'm sweet, I'm kind. That's not how you get women. Women like men that have boundaries. Women like masculine men. That's why some women may not like men that are softer, because they don't perceive them as being as masculine. It's not about them being nice at all.
So I'm getting my nails done and the guy called me and he asked me what I'm doing. And I said, I'm getting my nails done. He didn't offer to send no money. He just said, okay, well, call me back when you finish. I said, okay. So in today's society, I'm supposed to stop talking to him because he didn't offer to send me any money, right? Why do y'all do that? Why is it that it's a man's responsibility to keep up with your upkeep? You was already going to get your nails done anyway. Why do he have to now get it done just because he happened to call you at the time where you were getting the service done? It makes no sense to me. And I really want y'all to make it make sense to me, because why is that, ladies? Like, why? What is this? Like, is this another woman's rule?
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home! Let's go!
Men, if you have your life in order, you don't take their crap. You don't. You have options. And then they have to behave better. They have to bring something to the table. They can't be promiscuous and racking up body counts and saying, I don't want to be a traditional woman and doing all this. If you have options, they don't get chosen then. They know it.
Sensational.